Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Bulls offense will have the football first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways.
Oh, a lot of space. The 30. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
Now, I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
Looking to throw on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Touchdown Bulls! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So Florida Atlantic's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Scanning the field, it's Abraham. Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Florida Atlantic races to the line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Card. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Pulls it in, it's Watson. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Otis.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
Dropping back. It's Abraham. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Owls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. With the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and looking for the end zone. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. The throw. Looking to get it in.
That is such a good job by the defense on 3rd down in their own end, rallying to the drag throw. Lots of offenses love to throw that because oftentimes there's a pick, a guy gets free, and he's able to just walk in, but the defense was prepared and they're ready for it. They make the tackle inbounds, now setting up 4th.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring them to within 4. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's got his man, makes the grab. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Bulls are flying down the field. Leads it with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble and throws. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on 1st down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits him right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Looking for a man. It's Abraham. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Thorne. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Makes the grab, it's Card. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Let's go. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Gage. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
To the air on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cummings. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk some USF. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
The whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
The Bulls will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. they'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. There he goes. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Leaves it with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Abraham. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying play action. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Bulls are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, South Florida. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. Jacksonville State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there at JSU. They'll enjoy this one all week. One game, I know, fellas, but it could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in CUSA.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want...
He lofts one down the sideline. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Abraham. Unloads to the right, and his throw is incomplete. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Watson. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him! And the heat gets gets home, they knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got a man, it's Card.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Punt is on its way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. Breaks into the open. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. And the Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll try the left side. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Parker. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bulls will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this...
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Bulls. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Schroeder. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Abraham. Under fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Otis. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Mayo. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They keep it on the ground to open the third. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Florida Atlantic races to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage. Ready.
Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Back to pass, it's Abraham. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Finds his man, it's Otis. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Watson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Big 3rd down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on 3rd down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Buys a little time. Trying to make magic on the scrap. There he goes. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. They want to run it left here. after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Throwing right. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And that's just a play that you have got to make if you're going to win this game. You're not going to get a lot of chances like that. You might not get another receiver that open for the rest of the season.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Owls are in the hurry up. Grab behind the line. It's Watson. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got it in the middle. It's Card. And that should be enough to give Florida Atlantic the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Hold on.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. To the air, it's Abraham. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball.
Fires one high and deep. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He has the 1st and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Got the back over the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Barker. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Toss sweep right. Got the first down and more. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Now the pitch. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USF. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. To the air. It's Abraham. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gage. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Thorne. There he goes. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Back's got it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That pulls them to within 15. 28-13 the score.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. They're going to run it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. They go to the ground. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Complete to the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the option. He'll pitch it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Trying to barge their way in. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Owls buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry.
I think he misread that one totally. Probably better off to leave it with the back. Instead, he gives up the safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the Bulls line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Now on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking to throw, it's Abraham. Hauls it in.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot.
Oh, he's got some space. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He'll pull it down. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. Gonna sling it on second down.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Rush is on him. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They desperately need to get the score here on third and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Quarterback on the keeper. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Owls!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 6 over Middle Tennessee. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Bulls come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
So now it's second and long. Back to throw, it's Abraham. Finds a tight end. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. To the air on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle. It's Watson. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Card. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. And the Owls in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Right down the middle. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The Owls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll throw on third and short. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
And that kick makes it a one-score game, but a lot of work left. Only one timeout left. We've got to get an onside kick. We don't have time to kick it and play defense and get the football back. Onside unit, what's your best look, man? Because you're going to need it right here.
The quarterback takes a knee. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they've put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.